By the end of this video, you'll have a complete roadmap to master music theory fundamentals. Not as boring rules to memorize, but as a creative toolkit that will unlock new songwriting possibilities you never knew existed. There are 5 fundamental concepts every songwriter needs to understand in the exact order you should learn them. First up is your musical language foundation. Think of note names as your musical alphabet. You need to understand how and why notes are named the way they are. Naturals, accidentals, and enharmonic equivalents. Don't just memorize this, understand the system behind it. Here's what most people overlook. Rhythm is arguably the most important element. It allows you to clearly describe the placement of sounds in time, and timing is just as crucial as pitch. Master the common time signatures like 4/4 and 3/4. Take your time with notation. This investment will save you countless hours later. You don't need to be fluent immediately. That comes with practice. Just understand the basics so you can write down simple rhythms and look up anything unfamiliar as you encounter it. Intervals are the distance in pitch between two notes, and they all have the same emotional feel, regardless of which 2 specific notes you play. It's all about the distance between them. There are only 12 intervals, and every Western song is built around those same 12 relationships. You can play intervals harmonically, simultaneously, or melodically, one after another. Everything in music is contextual, and this is where the context becomes crystal clear. The key tells us the context of the song, specifically what the tonic note is and which patterns we apply to create our scales. Scales are simply sets of notes that connect an octave. The chromatic scale contains all natural notes and accidentals in the octave. We'll learn how to build major and minor scales from any note, but here's the crucial point. Never memorize the notes in each scale. Always memorize the pattern. This one shift will make you infinitely more flexible as a songwriter. Chords are at least 3 notes played simultaneously, and they're derived directly from your scales. To form basic 3-note chords, take any note from your scale and pick every other note. So if you start on the first note, you take the first, third, and fifth notes. This leads us to chord progressions, sequences of chords that create emotional journeys in your songs. There are many common chord progressions you can borrow from the internet, or you can create your own unique combinations. Melody is the sequence of notes that makes you feel something. It's the memorable line that sticks in your head. Harmony is how notes sound together. When you play a melody over chords, you're creating harmony, and that's what creates a song. Extra tips. Don't jump ahead. Master each concept before moving to the next. In the description, I've listed a lot of free resources for each of those concepts for you to practice. Remember, you're not learning rules. You are learning to identify patterns that already exist in music you love. This expands your creative vocabulary. Always prioritize understanding patterns over memorizing facts. When you understand the system, the details become logical rather than arbitrary. Use your favorite songs as training material. For intervals, find a melody that represents each of the 12 intervals. This makes the concepts stick because they're connected to the music that you already like. The basic workflow after you understand those fundamentals is as follows. Pick a key, build a scale from it, take chords from that scale, arrange them in a progression, then write melody on top. This simple framework can generate infinite musical possibilities. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button for NoiseForge. We're going to dive deeper into each of those concepts in future videos, always focusing on making you understand them practically. Because at the end of the day, music theory is simply a tool that helps you understand and create music that moves people.